All right, so we got the clothing down. We got the look good. You already know what you got to wear. You're saving up for that custom suit. What do you put on as an agent, cologne-wise? This is another question that I got. And let me ask you, if you're wearing Axe body spray, this is probably why you're not closing deals. So I got some options for you guys. These are some of my favorites. By the way, I'm a big cologne guy, so I have a huge collection. So I'm just bringing some of the ones that I have. But I want to start off with basically your deodorant. This is more important. This is actually really important because some agents or some people, some guys out there don't care and they'll just buy whatever and just slap it on. And you don't realize that some of them do actually stain your shirt. So if you're wearing a white dress shirt, you're gonna start seeing stains because of the deodorant. And this is why Dove Men Plus Care makes a really good dry spray. And I like it because not only it does keep you dry and clean and it smells good, but it also doesn't stain. So I could put this on, drop in a black shirt, whatever top, and it's not gonna stain the shirt. I don't have to worry about that. So definitely a good one. Dove Men Plus. By the way, I'm not endorsed by anybody. This is just my favorite. So very good one. And it doesn't stain your white shirts yellow. So the other is lotion. Guys, the last thing you wanna do is be showing homes with, just chalky hands, period. So always moisturizing, putting this on your hands. I keep one in the car, I keep one in the house. It's just obviously always good. This has a light fragrance, so I love that. I love the fact that I don't have to worry about overpowering. So if I have a good cologne on, this is not gonna overtake that. It's very light, very good, not too much toxic stuff, very minimal. It keeps you moisturized. Great product. Lubriderm. Make sure you cop this up. Very good. Inexpensive as well. Now moving on to colognes, guys. Now this I love. So I try to keep it within taking in consideration that there's going to be agents out there that are just new, so might not have too much to spend to, but Christmas is just around the corner. So if you want to ask your significant other, if you want to ask maybe somebody to give you something, I would say you definitely want to put this on your top list. So all right, and I did get this message, and they asked in regards to JP, what does it mean by toilette and perfume or parfum, right? And by the way, don't kill me on this. I'm not French. I myself, for the longest, thought that when it meant toilet, it meant you sprayed it on the toilet. True story. It took me a while to really understand that, and the more I got into colognes, I got taught what it really meant. And so the big difference between the two, just so you know, when you do see it on the shelf, is that the perfume or parfum de perfume, it just means it has a higher oil concentration. This means that it's gonna obviously have a longer longevity. It's gonna perform better. It's gonna last longer. It's not, infused with too much water or other chemicals. So it's just very strong, very well. It's gonna be, intense. So that's gonna be the big difference. So in some cases, yes, the toilet one, and I hope I'm saying that right. It's a toilet. Eau de Toilette. Eau de Toilette. By the way, if I'm saying it wrong, oh well, you get the point, right? So starting off with Dolce & Gabbana K. This is amazing. I mean, this just smells. I mean, this is you getting off of a Ferrari and everybody's looking at you and you're just ready to dominate and just take over. Oh, this is just amazing. Not too sweet, not too crazy intense. It's pretty good, long lasting. I have sprayed this and it'll go for at least a good 5-6 hours. Again, this is a more of a toilet, so it's gonna obviously not have stronger oils on it, but very great buy, not inexpensive. You could get this like Macy's, Nordstrom's for under $100. Actually, they come even with a gift set that has a body wash. So if this is something that you're just starting out, this is great because you could wear it at all times. It's not just a summer fragrance. Obviously winter, it's fall, and it still smells good. And actually, I feel that in the cold, it actually gives a different smell, which is, I put it on when it's cold and it's just, oh man, it's amazing, definitely. So first recommendation, if you're starting off, K, Dolce & Gabbana, King, be a king, go take over, get those listings. My next one, this is just an all-time classic, guys. Man, this is just, if you guys have not smelled this, Acqua di Gio Profumo. This is right here insane. Again, it's one of those colognes that you can wear at all times. It doesn't necessarily have to be summer or just winter. It's just amazing, very cool, very energetic, very it's just musty, a bit of must in there, but overall it's just very just impactful. I think that's the right word. Like, you walk by, people smell you, they're gonna be like, oh my god, what is that? And the reason I'm pointing some of these out, guys, too, by the way, is that you don't want to have colognes that when you meet up with your clients, it's just too much. It's too much in a bad way, too much where like, oh, like, what is that? I have actually had clients tell me of runnings that they have had with agents when they meet up with them, and they're like, oh my god, that just was too much. Like, just the thought of that smell brings bad memories. This is not that. None of these are that. These are actually good feedback. I mean, your client smells this while you walk up. They're gonna know who you are. Even if you messed up, they're gonna still be like, damn, that agent smelled good. So that's what we're talking about. So Acqua di Gio Profumo, definitely need it. This is very cost effective too, under $100. So these two you could definitely get for under $100. Definitely recommend. If you don't have them yet, or if you don't have any cologne yet, put them on your Christmas list. Now we're gonna start getting up a bit in price, and this is, oh my god, by far my all-time favorite. I still rock this. I've been rocking this since the early 2000s. Bleu de Chanel, and this is the Parfum, which obviously higher oil concentration. I mean, you don't even have to spray this a lot. I do like half a spray. And for, by the way, the other thing too, you don't just spray it all over the place. Don't be that guy that sprays it all over your shirt. No, you want to spray it on certain areas where there's more concentration of blood flow. So behind the ears, maybe around your neck, in between your arm, your hands here. That's a good spot. Your neck, obviously, because when you hug somebody, when you were able to hug somebody, don't do it now, 6 feet apart. It just brought that, wow, what is it that you're wearing? And Bleu de Chanel, it's just an amazing fragrance. Very not too fruity, a bit of musk in it, but also very cooling. And this is a closing cologne for sure. You're wearing this to closing, you're closing the deal. Wow. If you're single, you're definitely gonna get somebody's phone number. And now, I'm sure you guys heard of this, Creed. Ooh, this is just, oh man. I think I just sold myself a house. Oh, this right here, gentlemen. And this is, by the way, this is how much I love Creed. This is the small one, Creed Aventus, right? And this is also the Parfum, so the very high oil concentration. This is the small one. This is actually my travel one. I have the big one too. That's how much I love this. My two most expensive ones that I have is Creed, Acqua di Parma Colognes 1, which is very good. And then obviously in between that would be Tom Ford Fabulous. But this right here is just straight out. I mean, wow. This is just, this, you are a top producer. You are putting this when you're closing mad deals. Or you don't even have to. You just close a few and go buy it, and people will think you're just that certified of badass. I mean, this right here is amazing. It is quite pricey. In fact, just the travel size is almost $400. But the smell, I mean, you can't describe it. It's just something else. It's wow. That's all I can say. Wow. If you want to put this on your list, put it on your list. Maybe Santa will bring it, but definitely Creed Aventus, top of my list. And here you go, guys. So those are my top picks. If you're starting off, you need to put something on. You want to look fresh, but you also want to smell good. There you have it.